Hi, Victor. With 1000 ml being an AI company, focused largely on NLP, I have to ask, can AI write novel?
I mean, yeah, but what you might want to ask if you're a student is, can AI write my book report? That's probably a better
yes.
question, right? Yeah, it can actually do both. If you're the kind of person who can put together a network that's going to write your book report for you, you might want to focus on AI and not focus on writing that book report, because you're pretty damn good. You'll make more money on the AI than you will on that book report for sure. Again, just like we were saying earlier, where it can generate enough knowledge about a subject matter like art or music, where it can create new art or music, it 100% can create a novel for you. And it can do it in sort of in the style of whoever the writer is. So if you wanted like a new J.K. Rowling novel because you're a huge fan and you're like a fanboy of all that sci-fi and fantasy stuff, it's not absurd that you could have it generate. It would be quite an endeavor. Like, you may want to start with a network that generates the building blocks or framework of a story. So give me the story arc first, and then you have several other models that fill that in. Like, I don't know that you're necessarily going to have a single model do everything, although it's possible. But you kind of want to think of breaking up the problem. This is, software development and AI kind of hand in hand. It's like, how can I break up that problem into smaller problems and have something solve the smaller problems one at a time? So it's very possible to have it do chapters, and you give it themes on chapters, and you have a general story arc about the whole thing. So then you're like, okay, AI, I need you to create a chapter on they're walking through the meadows talking about their lives or something. And it'll just, from its knowledge of all the J.K. Rowling books, and probably from its knowledge, you would probably want to feed it a ton of fantasy books, a ton of sci-fi books, things that are, like if you went to like a Barnes & Noble or an Indigo in Canada, you'd want to go to the section that is JK, that has all of the those kind of books, and see all the competitors and feed all of that to the AI so it can internalize it in a sense.
In my head, I'm just trying to think of, I can use AI to rewrite the ending of Game of Thrones.
100%, and you could do so much better job.
I know.
It's funny because generally you would think creative humans are going to be better at creative than computers, but that was such a miss that yes, I think you could. And they're probably, I've never Googled this, but I wouldn't be surprised in the slightest if somebody has trained an AI to do better endings of movies and TV shows.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, we could look at that later, and if we do find something, maybe we'll put out something about it. Along with creating a book or a novel, AI is generating a lot of text, and it's not just fiction, non-fiction text. I guess that kind of covers everything, but it's not just novel and book text. It can go right down to helping you create emails, and even right down to creating software development code. You can do that with AI. It can generate code for you, given an instruction, I need something done for this specific thing, and it will generate the code. You have to kind of seed the AI with understanding the language that you're giving it, but once it does, it can literally code for you. So it can generate code and possibly generate AI if you do it well enough. Yeah.
Wow.
So that's the scary kind of AI. AI generating AI, imagine